Hello, fellow pirates. Welcome back to another episode of What's on Anime, where we were discussing on One Piece. Before we dive into the grand line of theories, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on any new One Piece theory videos. And with that, let's hoist the anchor and set sail into the vast seas of One Piece theories. Our topic today is the biggest mystery in all of the One Piece universe: the true power of the One Piece. What exactly is this enigmatic treasure that has the world's most formidable pirates scouring the seas? One Piece's creator, Ichiro Oda, has mentioned that the One Piece is a tangible, not a conceptual treasure. It's not just about the journey or the friendships forged along the way. It's something concrete. Yet the question remains, what power does it hold? Let's dive into our first theory. One Piece is the source of all devil fruits. Some fans speculate that the One Piece might be the original source of all devil fruits. Given the diverse powers that these fruits provide, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to imagine that the ultimate treasure of the world would be tied to them. Imagine the One Piece being the tree or the entity that spawns all the devil fruits. It could serve as a perfect explanation for the origin of these unique fruits and why they respawn after the user's death. It would also explain why the world government is so interested in obtaining the One Piece. It's a potential monopolization of the world's most significant power source. If you recall, we mentioned the idea that One Piece could be a tree or an entity that spawns these fruits, but let's expand on this thought and its implications. Devil fruits, as we know, grant those who consume them an array of unique and often formidable abilities, with the only known drawback being an absolute loss of the ability to swim. There's an intriguing, almost mystical aspect to these fruits: how they respawn after a user's death, and how no two fruits of the same kind exist at the same time. Picture the One Piece as an entity. Let's call it the Tree of Sea Devil. This entity is located at Laugh Tale, hidden away in the dangerous Grand Line, guarded by the treacherous seas, powerful creatures, and numerous other obstacles. This tree is the origin of all the devil fruits, each fruit embodying a different power. Imagine it as a divine entity, perhaps created by the ancient kingdom during the Void Century, and it's been producing these unique fruits for the past 800 years or so. The tree's fruit would then indeed be a treasure, coveted for its powers, that has sparked the Great Pirate Era. Such a discovery would not only confirm the One Piece's existence, but also explain the origin and mechanism of the devil fruits. It could answer questions like, how are these fruits created? What dictates their power? Why can't a person have two devil fruit powers? Why do they render their consumers incapable of swimming? Now let's discuss the implications. If someone, say Luffy, were to find the One Piece and understand its true power, they would have control over all current and future devil fruits. It could mean having the ability to create new devil fruits, deactivate existing ones, or even modify the powers associated with them. Imagine Luffy or any of his crewmates being able to change or enhance their existing devil fruit powers. Alternatively, the Straw Hats could disable the powers of their enemies, turning the tide in any battle. On a grander scale, control over the One Piece could mean that one could decide who gets to have devil fruit powers, essentially controlling a significant aspect of power dynamics in the One Piece world. However, as with any great power, it comes with great responsibility. The world government, for instance, would stop at nothing to gain control over this source of power, potentially leading to a large-scale battle, the likes of which we haven't seen yet in this series. The One Piece as an ancient weapon, or its master control, certainly raises some eyebrows. Given that these weapons can wreak havoc on a global scale, the prospect of the One Piece being a control center for these weapons adds another layer of complexity. Just imagine the power to initiate or prevent cataclysmic events at your fingertips. The importance of finding someone worthy, someone like Roger, who possesses the will to carry this responsibility, then becomes an understatement. Within the world of One Piece, ancient weapons are artifacts of unimaginable power, capable of causing mass destruction. Thus far, we're introduced to three: Pluton, a warship capable of destroying entire islands; Poseidon, the power residing within a mermaid princess to control the enormous sea kings; and Uranus, still a mystery, but speculated to be of equal or greater destructive power. Now suppose the One Piece is, in fact, a fourth ancient weapon or a means to control or activate the other three. This would mean that the One Piece is a tool of unparalleled potential, capable of shaping or even destroying the world. Imagine the havoc it could wreak if it falls into the wrong hands. Goldie Roger, after reaching Laugh Tale and discovering the One Piece, was said to be laughing. Yet he decided not to use its supposed power. If it were indeed such a weapon, his laughter could be a reaction to the sheer absurdity of such power existing, while his decision not to use it suggests his wisdom and understanding of the consequences. The concept of the One Piece being an ancient weapon or its controller also aligns with the importance of finding a worthy individual. The journey to obtain the One Piece is treacherous, filtering out those who are unworthy or unprepared. This ensures that only the most tenacious, strong, and ideally responsible individuals would discover it. An interesting twist could be if the One Piece, as an ancient weapon or its control, has the potential not only for destruction but also for creation or healing. Consider this. We have seen how Poseidon controls sea kings, but what if the One Piece can control the climate, the seas, or even time itself? It could lead to the creation of new lands, healing of the world's ills, or time manipulation. Such a balance of creation and destruction would embody the duality often found in nature and mythology. It would emphasize the theme of responsibility that comes with such power. This theory adds a new dimension to our understanding of the One Piece. It holds implications not just for our beloved Straw Hat crew, but for the entire world. Power attracts those who seek it for their purposes, and the existence of the One Piece, in this context, can ignite wars or shift global dynamics. This theory posits that the One Piece is a historical record, perhaps the true history of the Void Century. We already know that the poneglyphs scattered around the world tell a story, but many pieces are still missing. The One Piece could be a final poneglyph that ties all of these stories together. Imagine the immense power such knowledge could hold, the truth behind the world government, the Void Century, and the Revolutionary Army's ultimate goal. This could indeed be a treasure worthy of turning the world upside down. Let's sail further into the theory, suggesting that the One Piece is an exhaustive historical record of the Void Century. In the world of One Piece, the Void Century is a mysterious era wiped clean from public records, a century-long silence in the world's chronicles. The world government has outlawed any exploration or discussion of this blank period, adding to its intrigue. So let's consider this. What if the One Piece treasure isn't a physical entity or an omnipotent weapon? What if it's the ultimate source of knowledge, a complete account of the hushed-up Void Century? Such a treasure would indeed be priceless, providing answers to the numerous mysteries scattered throughout the world. The secrets of the lost ancient kingdom, the circumstances leading to the establishment of the world government, and the mysteries surrounding the D lineage might be encrypted in this record. From a narrative perspective, this would provide an epic climax. Instead of a conventional, tangible treasure, the ultimate reward for the perilous journey across the Grand Line would be the truth itself. And the truth, as they say, can be more powerful than any weapon. If this theory holds, it could explain the unyielding effort of the world government to prevent anyone from reaching the One Piece. It's not the fear of someone obtaining unlimited power or wealth. Instead, it's the fear of the world discovering the truth they have worked so hard to hide. This record could upend the global power structures. It could fuel a revolution of an unprecedented scale, laying the foundation for a new world order. The Straw Hat crew, armed with this truth, could change the world and challenge the might of the world government. The One Piece, in this context, would symbolize the ultimate quest for truth, a theme resonating throughout the series. It would tie together the individual stories and secrets of the world that the Straw Hat crew has encountered on their journey, bringing everything full circle. However, it's essential to remember that this is but one of many theories. The true allure of One Piece lies in the enticing blend of adventure, mystery, and anticipation. The real power of the One Piece continues to be a mystery, fueling our imaginations and keeping us engrossed in this epic journey. We know that some characters like Shirahoshi have displayed the power to command Sea Kings. What if the One Piece enhances this power or even allows anyone to command such mighty creatures? This control could extend to all manner of powerful beasts within the One Piece universe, leading to a level of power and authority that could certainly be considered a treasure. Let's voyage deeper into the theory, suggesting that the One Piece grants control over Sea Kings or other powerful creatures. Within the One Piece world, we've seen instances of characters having control over different creatures. The most notable example is the mermaid princess Shirahoshi, who holds the power of the ancient weapon Poseidon, allowing her to command the gargantuan Sea Kings. This ability is exceptionally rare and formidable, highlighting the significant role that control over creatures can play within the series. So what if the One Piece was an artifact or an entity that allows its possessor to command Sea Kings or potentially other powerful beings? Imagine the magnitude of such power, the ability to control some of the world's most formidable creatures at will. Such an artifact would hold both great power and great responsibility. The person possessing it could use it to maintain peace, defend against threats, or, conversely, could wreak havoc, depending on their intent. It's a tantalizing prospect. For instance, if our Straw Hat crew in their quest were to discover and gain control of the One Piece, they would instantly become one of the most potent forces in the world. Controlling Sea Kings or other powerful beings would make them almost invincible and could be instrumental in the decisive battles to come. On a grander scale, control over such creatures could reshape the world's geography, change the dynamics of sea travel, and even alter the balance of power among pirates, the world government, and the Yonko. However, as with all things of great power, it would surely attract attention from all corners, leading to conflicts and battles of epic proportions. The world government, the Yonko, and powerful pirates from across the world would covet this ability, leading to a grand conflict for control. The potential of One Piece granting control over sea kings or other powerful creatures opens a myriad of possibilities. Let's consider the strategic value of such an ability. The Sea Kings, colossal marine creatures dwelling in the world's darkest depths, are known for their destructive capabilities. Imagine controlling such a force. It would be akin to commanding a fleet of living battleships, altering the course of any conflict. Even other fearsome creatures, like those found in the New World or those that remain undiscovered, could shift the dynamics of power if brought under control. Yet with such power would also come a great moral responsibility. The Sea Kings and other mighty creatures are beings with their own wills and lives. The holder of the One Piece would have to respect these creatures, not merely using them as tools, but as allies, underlining a core theme of One Piece: friendship and respect among all living beings. In addition, this theory resonates with the notion that the One Piece is not about wealth or tangible goods. Instead, it's a power that aligns with the core values of freedom and camaraderie that we see in the Straw Hat crew. However, it also raises an interesting question. Would it be a power that can be used freely, or would there be a limit or a significant cost? Would there be a catch or consequence to wielding such power? After all, every power in One Piece, from the mighty devil fruits to Haki, has its strengths and its limitations. As compelling as this is, we must remember that it is, after all, a theory, a possibility amidst countless others in this vast ocean of speculation that is the One Piece. Our last theory for today, and one of the most interesting ones, suggests that the One Piece is the key to uniting all seas. The term One Piece could refer to the Grand Line, the Red Line, and all the blues coming together to form one united sea. This could happen through a tremendous physical change, maybe something that the ancient weapons could trigger. Imagine a world without physical boundaries, a single enormous united sea. This would revolutionize navigation, commerce, and might even topple the world government's rule. In this context, One Piece refers to the world becoming one unified piece, with the treasure as the key to achieving this unity. Let's delve deeper, suggesting that the One Piece is the key to uniting all seas. The world of One Piece is separated into four main oceans: the North Blue, South Blue, East Blue, and West Blue, divided by the Grand Mountain Range known as the Red Line and the tumultuous Grand Line Sea. What if the One Piece, a legendary treasure, held the key to eradicating these barriers and uniting all these seas? This theory proposes that the One Piece isn't a treasure in the traditional sense, but a means to create all blue, a sea containing species from all other seas, which has been Sanji's dream since his early days. It's a place where all the waters of the world meet, creating a paradise for any passionate cook and a safe haven for sea life. If the One Piece is the key to making this happen, it would require a significant geographical alteration. This theory often ties in with the speculation that the One Piece might be related to the ancient weapons, which could potentially have the power to reshape the world. Imagine if one of these weapons could alter the currents, shift the tides, or even break down the towering Red Line. The destruction of the Red Line, particularly at points like Marais Yuwa and Fishman Island, would also fulfill other significant theories and predictions. For Fishman Island, it aligns with Madame Charlie's prediction of Luffy destroying the island. In the case of Marais Yuwa, it would symbolize the end of the world government's reign. From a narrative perspective, the unification of all seas would represent the ultimate realization of freedom, a central theme in One Piece. It aligns with the Straw Hat Pirates' pursuit of their dreams and their journey to shake up the world. The concept of the One Piece being a key to unite all seas would not only drastically reshape the world, but also impact every individual within it. Imagine for a moment the scale of such an event. The world's vast seas merging into one colossal ocean, a single, limitless expanse promising unbounded freedom and exploration. It would blur the lines that segregate territories, resulting in a fluid, ever-changing world map. Pirates, marines, revolutionaries, everyone's strategies would have to change as the world enters a new age of seafaring. Moreover, it would embody the true spirit of the Pirate King. The Pirate King isn't someone who rules over others. Instead, it's the most free in the world. By merging the seas, the Pirate King would be free to roam everywhere, making the whole world their kingdom. But beyond the grand-scale changes, let's think about the more personal implications. For Sanji, this would bring about his long-cherished dream, the creation of the All Blue. The All Blue, a place where all the world's sea creatures coexist, is a chef's paradise, making Sanji, Straw Hat's cook, incredibly happy. Additionally, for the fishmen who've suffered discrimination and isolation, the unification of all seas might signify a new era of acceptance and integration. a world where coexistence isn't merely a dream, but a tangible reality. We've embarked on a fascinating voyage through the depths of One Piece theories today. From the possibility of One Piece being an ancient weapon, a record of lost history, to the key that unites all seas, these speculations ignite the imagination and embody the spirit of adventure inherent in the series. As we wrap up today's discussion, here are some questions to ponder. If One Piece does unite all seas, how would that change the balance of power in the world? How would it impact individual characters and their dreams? What moral implications might arise if the One Piece grants control over powerful creatures like the Sea Kings? Would such power truly create a king of the pirates, or might it cause more harm than good? If the One Piece is a historical record, what truths do you believe it would uncover? How would this knowledge reshape the world of One Piece? Should the One Piece indeed be an ancient weapon, what would be its ultimate purpose? Protection, destruction, or a beacon of change? And finally, what do you believe the One Piece is? What form does it take in your imagination, and how would it influence the world and characters we've grown to love? Remember, these are not mere questions, but seeds of thought meant to let your imagination and creativity bloom. The true charm of One Piece lies not only in the grand adventure, but also in the mysteries that continue to engage and captivate us. So, what are your thoughts? Feel free to share your theories and ideas in the comments below. This is a journey we're all on together, each theory a waypoint on our shared voyage through the Grand Line. Thank you for joining us in this discussion. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your fellow fans, and subscribe for more engaging discussions and theories about One Piece. Until next time, keep sailing and keep dreaming, fellow pirates. Remember, in the world of One Piece, no theory is too wild, no adventure too grand.